Hi everybody, Alex Ploy here from Expert Forex. I hope you enjoyed today's Forex trading video. In this lecture, we're going to be looking at how to draw channel lines. Now, in order to draw channel lines, you only need 3 turning points. And I'll illustrate this on the chart that we've got right in front of us. A turning point in the market is a place where the price gets rejected quite severely and literally turns around and starts going in the other direction. So let's have a look at the particular chart. As you can see, the price was moving up quite strongly over here, reached a particular price level and then was rejected and pushed in the other direction. So we can take that as a turning point. It then went down, all the way down, and then at a certain point it got rejected again and the trend changed direction and started moving in the other direction. Reached another point, again severe rejection at here, up at the top, the price changed direction and started moving in a different direction. And over here the price was moving down nicely, got rejected at this particular price level, and it changed direction quite severely. And then at the top here, got rejected at that particular price level and changed direction quite severely. So that's what we're really looking at. We're looking for turning points where the price has changed direction quite severely. So what do you do when you with these particular turning points? Now, in order to draw a channel, and I'm going to start on a historical basis and we'll move into the current situation after that, but essentially you need 3 turning points to draw a channel. So let's take this turning point here, that turning point there, and then this particular one. So all you do is you actually just draw a line, and I'm going to draw quite a long one, over the turning points, those 2 particular turning points, and I'm going to number them just to make it clear. Right, so I've updated the numbering and the lines go across turning point 1 and turning point 3. So the trick now is to draw a parallel line to that particular line over point 2. So the way you do that is you press Control, activate the line, and then just pull, and it makes a duplicate line. And there we are. There we have a channel. And we've got bounce 1, bounce 2, bounce 3. Now, this channel didn't quite work out because the expectation is that the price would go to the bottom of this particular channel. And there's a particular reason why I used this as an example. One of the mistakes that a lot of channel traders make is they don't update their channels. So when something like this happens, where the price doesn't reach the other side of the channel and creates a turning point, a strong rejection point in the market, what we have to do is we have to redraw the channel. So what we then do is that 2 becomes 1, 3 becomes 2, and that becomes the new 3. So I'm going to redraw the channel, but before that, just to recap, channels, you only need 3 rejection turning points in the market to draw a channel. So let me redraw the channel using the new turning points that have arrived. So the turning points will change like this. This will become number 1, this will become number 2, and that one will become number 3. Okay, so now what we do now is we draw and we delete that is no longer required. So we now align the new channel line. That is how channel trading should happen, that the price should actually go and touch the other side of the channel. So that's a pretty good one. Now we have 1, 2, 3, and the price has gone across and touched that particular channel. So again, that illustrates how channels should be drawn. What you also can do, which I like doing, is I like drawing a second line which is slightly on the inside, because look, forex trading isn't perfect. They don't normally just touch a particular level. I like having sort of a secondary channel line, so that this is the kind of line that I would take as the line that I would put my targets on when I'm trading from, for instance, 3 to 4 or from 4 to 5, I would most probably enter at that level and exit at that level. Keep it inside of the actual channel. But the objective of this lecture is to show you how to draw the lines. I hope you've got a good idea of that. Now, again, this channel we've got here has become historic because the price has moved on. So again, we have to update it. And the way to update it here is I would then just align the turning points a lot better. I'm just going to delete the secondary lines, and then this line becomes obsolete. This one then becomes the new channel line, and the numbers all change again. So that becomes 1, that becomes 2, and this becomes 3. And in this case, again, this channel has worked out quite beautifully. The move from 3 to 4 has happened quite nicely. The price has reached 4. It would have been a nice successful trade if this is the way we were trading it. And again, a reminder, now we've got a new rejection point. The market, the price went right down, was rejected by the market, and the market's pushing the price up. So we have a new turning point. So again, what you would do is you'd realign the lines, and I'm doing this quite on purpose because, as I say, a lot of traders forget to update their trend lines, their channel lines, and then they start trading very historical channels. And again, we change the numbers. That becomes number 1, that becomes number 2, and then this spike here becomes number 3. And you see the spike here, that is also why it's quite important to trade channel trading using pending orders. You cannot catch these fast moves when they happen by watching them. You have to use pending orders to catch them. So as the price is moving up, in this historical one that we had, you could have put a pending order up there. As it was moving down, you could have put a pending order down there. And that's what I would suggest, the way that you trade it. To watch the charts and try and do it on a market order basis will not be very good. Also, you've seen me redraw this channel over and over again. There is free software included in the course, a MT4 indicator, which will draw the channels on a continuous basis for you. It'll keep your channels up to date. But it is good to know the manual process of continuously drawing your channels. Again, why I like channel trading is because it is so simple. Let's move on to the next lecture.
Thanks for watching this video. You can find links and more information about the video in the description. If you found it interesting, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any future Forex trading videos. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.